Action.
I'm still here.
Sleeping Beauty. Joe.
Yeah, fucking overslept.
I'm like sitting here waiting. I was like, should I call this motherfucker? But then I was like, I'll just wait because, you know, I don't want to be like a stickler.
But I've been very prompt as of late.
But I'm trying to think like, I was like, did this fool real call me and did really call me and say like,
because it was early in the week,
yeah,
you know?
I'm like, and I'm all high, you know, and I'm like, did he forget that he called me and told me?
Well, I hadn't talked to you since then, but no. Nah, bro.
Anyway.
You know that feeling? You fucking wake up and you look at the clock. I don't know this probably hasn't happened to you in a long time, but
Yeah, that
and
has.
it was like 10 after. I was like, shit.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I know the feeling though. I seen a funny meme the other day, and it was like there was like this old man waking up all crazy, and they're like, "Have you ever had a nap so good that like you think it's like he was waking up for school or some dumb shit?"
Yeah.
But do you remember like waking up or like taking a nap and waking up thinking it was morning, and then but you were still in the same day, like you know, like kind of like you don't keep thinking that shit. Like
Yeah.
I can remember waking up on the weekend. Not
Thinking it was-
often, thinking it was
a
like I
school
had to
day?
go to school, like on Saturday morning, like when I was a kid.
But then once you realize,
You realize.
that's the best feeling.
Yeah, you snap.
It's like dread followed by the best.
But that, I mean, you could get caught up in your routine. That's crazy.
No, this is what fucked me up. This isn't an excuse for my tardiness this morning, but I had to check in for my flights, and you got to do it 24 hours before, and the flight leaves here like at 5:30. So I had to get up like super early, and I couldn't sleep last night. I had like bad insomnia.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're leaving today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow morning. But I'm still here. Hurricane Hillary, that dirty bitch. She grounded me for a day, but so recap on that next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it sucks being late.
That's all good.
My apologies.
I got some new gear here. You see it?
See that? Burke Brawler.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does it say on the sleeve? Same thing. Burke Brawler.
Yeah.
What's this merch?
It's a new clothing line in my friend from work.
Okay. Oh shit! Even on the hat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He wants
shout out.
I think we're gonna have him on the show pretty soon here.
Okay. Show the camera.
Yeah. Bam.
Nice.
Pretty dope.
Nice.
So like he sponsors, so with his clothing line he started he sponsors some fighters now.
No shit.
He's seeked out and
Local guys?
he used to be in the fight world, okay?
Okay.
Went to prison for 15 years, you know. And so now that he's been back getting his life going again, he started this clothing line. Talked to a few of the people that he used to know, I guess the owners of NHB.
Oh, Fit NHB.
Yeah. So they put on Fight World fights. Have you heard of the Fight World something? So it's like a league kind of thing, right? Small.
It's regional, probably like
It's
around the state or
around the state,
Southwest.
yeah. And it's called Fight Worlds. I've heard of them like on like at the state fairgrounds, but they're gonna have one next Saturday at the Revel.
Revel. Okay, over there by the Top Golf.
Yeah, and he's trying to get in there to sell
Okay.
merch.
Are you able to buy his merch somewhere right now?
So he's in the so just through him right this second today, but he is in the process of he's got a website he showed me, and he's in the process of getting all his merch and pictures and everything
Okay.
uploaded.
Yeah, no. As soon as we get that, we'll put that out there.
But he's selling now at pop-ups and stuff. Like you can see him around town sometimes. Like so he's got a couple fighters fighting next Saturday that
At
he
the Rebel?
sponsors. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that are fight out of No Holds Bar, I guess is the name of the gym.
NHB. Yeah.
NHB.
Yeah.
And then he has another guy out of Jackson's that low level guys, but
Up and
up
comers.
and coming, yeah.
Nice.
But so he's trying to. It's cool, I guess, because what he says is what he's been hearing is that there's nobody local that's doing fight merchandise.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, when you think about it, there was a time, I think, back in the day around the tap out era,
Yeah,
where there was a lot more of that, but then it kind of went away for whatever reason.
Oh, sorry. So
I like the shirt. That's it's quality on the lettering. You can tell that shit ain't gonna fade out. That's nice. We need to get in. So yeah, we'll talk about that off there. We need to get our own merch rolling.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
It ain't easy.
No, it ain't. That's why we haven't fucking done it. We just barely.
So he's got the hook.
We just barely got YouTube.
So his family own what's called Hometown Heroes. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but it's a huge local clothing store.
I've seen that. Where's it at?
It's on San Mateo by the old Budstones.
That's right. Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's, I guess, what's Candelaria in San Mateo, the Peter Piper, something like
Candelaria
that.
in San Mateo. Yeah.
So shout out Hometown Heroes, local clothing store, but they have their whole, they do their whole shit there, baking the shirts, printing them, baking them, do, like big time, you know, multi-million-dollar shit. But he's able to get the hook on that shit because his family owns Hometown Heroes.
Yeah.
So his products, they're fucking quality because they're coming out of the fucking.
No, that lettering.
The hats too.
Crisp. Yeah, fuck yeah.
So they're coming out of
for our shit, for yours and my shit, like I'm thinking just like a few. We'll run off a few.
We can
just to fucking wear, just to wear ourselves.
Yeah, we can. So he's
No, I like that.
fighting, sponsoring, fighters with his stuff and trying to get out there selling his merch, different stuff to come. I know he's got a white one. Mm-hmm. Looks cool, but he's going to have some stuff up and coming. But what's crazy is when he was in the fight world, before he went to prison and shit back in the day, he was he knows, like, I think he knows the tap out guys and shit, like, and stuff, like, because they were real popular when he was fighting and stuff. But so it's almost like he's got some knowledge of trying to, like, sell his merch and do his kind of thing, like even almost mimicking their shit from back in the day.
Oh yeah. No, that's actually an interesting story. There's a good documentary, I think it's on YouTube, about the tap out guys.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
Without getting too much into it, because I don't know and I haven't watched that, he said something, he knows all the names and stuff. One of them died and didn't have a will, and he fucking owned the rights to the whole shebang, and he didn't have a will. Mm-hmm. So it fucked up after he died. Yeah. It didn't get to continue correctly because of that.
So yeah, I don't know the whole story, like, about after he passed, like what happened to it. I know it went away as what it was, and then it's weird. It came back in the WWE. I remember, like, they must have bought some right of it, because I remember those fuckers would come out wearing it because they were trying to, like, MMA was blowing up, still is, but it was.
So this is what happens. Sorry to interrupt you. And this is information from him. I guess after you pay for something, the rights to shit or the names and stuff, and say like 5 years, you have to renew it. It doesn't get renewed. If you don't renew it,
it goes on the public market. Exactly. And somebody else can fucking do it.
Yeah.
You know what? Going even on more of a tangent. Steamboat Willie, that original Mickey Mouse. This year, I think it goes up for fucking public domain because it's been like 100 years or some shit. Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
So, like, if we want to, we could throw fucking Steamboat Willie walking across our fucking podcast on YouTube without getting copyright fucking strike because it's gonna be public.
It's wild.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck copyrights and stuff like that. That's wild shit.
It's just like for music, right? Like, I've looked into this. Like, so say when a movie, say like name a movie, fucking
Lion King.
Oh no, that's a bad example. I should have been more specific. Something that has like a good rock song or something, like a famous song on it, right?
Thor, Ragnarok.
Thor, that's a perfect one, bro. Those soundtracks, or like Guardians of the Galaxy, that have crazy amounts of music, bro.
I love those.
The amount of money they spend to use that music is nuts, bro. Like, you can go look at this shit up. Like, how much, like, if you and me wanted to put a famous song on the podcast, we can go pay like 10 G's and we'll be able to use it on the podcast forever. But, like, I'm serious, like $10,000 just for one licensing of it.
Yeah.
And that's on the low end. Like, big songs, they're like
hundreds
50.
Of thousands.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. I believe it.
But
that's why they get so pissed off. So, like, even it's to a point, bro, where, like, they don't want you to play music, like, even at my work over the loudspeakers, like off of whatever. Like they want you to have to fucking pay, like you're saying, and fucking for years we were getting things in the mail. I think like for 4 to 5 years, talking about how we're not supposed to. They want us to pay the fucking
crazy.
somebody or whatever. I forget who. Maybe it's kind of like there's some company that wants you to pay them that they orchestrate all the sales of all that kind of shit and stuff. But
it's all money.
Finally, it's come to a head.
Everybody just wants their fucking.
Yeah, after so many years, it finally had come to a head, and they gotta finally like, if you want to play people's regular music and shit, you gotta fucking pay.
So like your DJs, then they gotta play all original shit.
DJs get away with it, but I'm talking about more of just like during the day,
Over
like
the
playing,
speakers.
just playing music. But so if you notice, like, have you ever been to Sonic Drive-In and they have their own radio station, like the music's playing and like,
It's like
in
some
between, it's
bootleg
like
shit.
Sonic Drive-In.
But it's weird shit, like right? Like it's
Well, they
not
play
what's
old pop, fucking like not pop, but old soda pop shop music at Sonic. But I'm just saying, like, Sonic is so big, they just go ahead and get around it and they make their own radio station. And I'm sure they have to pay for everything, but I'm saying once you get so big, you know, you like have your own shit, your own radio station. But like yeah, I know everything, all the licensing and all that shit is real.
Yeah, no,
They're
that's a
real
whole
picky
that's
with
a
that
whole
shit.
that's a whole fucking world. It's crazy.
But
What the fuck were we talking about before that?
no, we need to have Adam though. He's gonna come on the show and
Yeah.
he's gonna bring some merch and check it out, show us and talk about it and
Fuck yeah, promote his shit. Hell yeah.
promote his shit. If you really want to get crazy, this probably won't be out before then. But yeah, his website, the information for the website will be up soon.
If you have it before the video gets posted, I'll put it in the description. After last week's podcast, man, I went to the Rio Rancho Walmart. Remember we were talking about Walmart's locking everything out. You're like, nah, Rio Rancho ain't. Bro, it was like fucking, it was amazing.
There's some stuff locked
Some
up.
stuff,
yeah,
but nothing.
It's not quite
bro,
there yet. Yeah, like
bro.
you're saying.
I use the, this is just the first thing. I use the computer duster a lot because it gets real dusty on the west side, you know, so I'm always dusting shit off. And 99% of the time, that's just locked up nowadays because the huffers, you know, they want to fucking take that shit to the dome.
Yeah.
So, bro, I go in there, they have end caps of just nothing but the cans, bro. I'm like, this is a huffer's fucking paradise, bro. Like, and they know nobody's gonna go because it's Rio Rancho, so they know no fucking crazy fucker's gonna run there and grab a handful of fucking air.
Pyramids of beer,
Bro.
Still, like,
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It's
bro. No.
like I said, they've even for the most part, they've even stopped checking the receipts when you're walking out.
Yeah, they're always they stand there and they look at you, but they don't. Oh, like the lady didn't ask me, but no, there was nothing that wasn't fucking. You know, like you said, there's a few things, but yeah, no, it's just a different thing.
Get in and get out.
Yeah, it was one of the nicer Walmart experiences I've had in a while, for sure. But
You
I
know
thought
what
that
my
was funny.
complaint is a little bit, and this sounds crazy, but it's a little tight in that cosmetics area, the aisles and area. Like it needs a little more room because it gets a little anxiety with when it gets busy right there.
Yeah, if it's busy,
But
for sure.
at least all the shit's out.
They do that on purpose, though. They want to funnel you through. They want to be able to
Slow you down?
They don't
So
want
you're,
you
like, looking at everything?
Well, not just that. They want to. I think they do it so they can keep a fucking closer eye on you.
You can't just be a big old mob of people so they can't monitor it.
Yeah.
Makes sense, but yeah, it's not too shabby there. You can get some laundry soap for sure without it being locked
Oh
up.
yeah. No, I got it.
That
Got
blew
it
my
that day.
mind, yeah.
Got it that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, the air in a can, the computer duster. that
Were
shit
you all blown away?
I was blown away, bro. I'm all looking for it, and I'm like, oh, I found it, and they had it out, and this wasn't where they had the fucking end cap of it. This was in the main aisle, and they had like 10 cans. I was like, nice, not even locked up. Grabbed it, throw in the car. I walk, I'm leaving the electronics, and fucking I run right into like you said, a fucking pyramid stack of them. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's got me tripping the fuck out is the $4 gas price.
Oh, bro, it's fucking.
So like, you know, it's been
fuck?
like, you know, like 350, 360.
Bro, we haven't seen it under 3 in over a year.
And
Nobody
then
says nothing.
Yeah, but so then I was and we've mentioned high gas price, but so it's higher now than it's ever been though. I was driving around town the other day, and in town I seen $3.99, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I saw 399.
So I seen it in town, and then that same day I drove back to Rio past the Murphys. It was still like 356, and I said, "Oh, it's just in town, right?" Sure enough, like 2 days later, I'm driving through town, 399 right here out.
Just took a minute to hit the
Southern and Western
yeah.
Hills, and I seen Murphy's today was like 386.
Yeah, man.
But
even so I went and filled up last week at Costco. This was like when I was seeing like 380 something, 390 or early 90s, and 354 or something, and that's at Costco.
yeah,
That's the fucking. That's
when
the
you go there,
cheapest.
do you have to wait?
It depends. If I most of the time I'm lucky. It kind of depends when you go.
It's hard to drive in and out of that motherfucker if you gotta go across the street. No,
If you're, which one? The West Side one?
yeah.
Yeah, the West Side one's a little fucking weird.
Where do you go?
Ideally, the Eubank one. I know it's way in the fuck up there, but like it's pretty much freeway. And like if I'm on the east side, you know,
Yeah.
I'll go to that one. That's the best one to go to all around for not just the gas but the shopping as well. Like, it gets busy, but it's not like the one on Renaissance. That's a shit show.
It's a shit show.
It's never bro. That parking lot is so fucking packed all the time. It's just
That's
yeah.
the old school one, huh?
yeah. The West Side one isn't too bad. I go to that one occasionally.
It's hard to. What I mean by that is like the access is and stuff. It's a little difficult. I mean,
Right.
you can do it, but I'm just saying like.
You know how many times I've
It's
almost
pretty
been
rough.
hit or
Yeah,
almost seen accidents?
I believe
when,
it, 'cause
Right
I've
there
seen-
by the by the car dealership. If
Yeah,
you have to
they're
turn out
always
there.
cleaning them up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no. But so anyway, 354 at Costco. That's fucked up. And nobody fucking we just don't even complain about it. Nobody just says nothing. We just fucking pay it and go on our fucking merry way. What can we do?
Yeah. Vote for Trump.
Huh?
Vote for Trump. I guess
That motherfucker ain't gonna be eligible to run for nothing. He's got
Trump.
fucking charges. He's getting.
He gonna get it. You think?
I don't know. They're saying I would get going to the fucking
No,
politics.
yeah.
here.
I just bought him.
No, they're saying that like they're looking into it that he might not even be able to run because of all the fucking all the
Yeah,
charges he
makes
has
sense,
on him.
but I don't think so. I think he'll still be all right. His lawyers, they gonna get it.
I think he's gonna get left
Too
in
many
the dust.
people want it.
I think he's gonna get left in the dust. I think he fucking. I think it's gonna be either that governor of Florida, him, and maybe somebody else.
Kennedy.
They're saying
There's a
they're,
Kennedy.
yeah, but that guy's a Democrat. But they're saying Michelle Obama is gonna be the next president. What you think about that? Barack be back in there smoking.
I don't think that's good.
Smoking J's.
I think we need Trump, that motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, the gas, that shit, it just kind of blew my mind because it's always high, but when I see it creeping
Fucking
at
bullshit.
$4,
I fucking hate it.
when I see it hitting, you know, like that's where
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
whoa.
I'm looking at the gas where I'm headed tomorrow. It's like almost 5 because fucking it's
Yeah,
down
it's
there,
probably is
California.
5.
Yeah, it's just
Probably is, man.
It's just under. I'm not bullshit. It's just under 5.
It ain't under, man. Oh shit! And now it's flooding. Oh no,
No, not where I'm gonna be.
not where you're gonna be, but they're gonna tell you like the semis. They got it. They got it. They're getting. What
Oh.
are they gonna try to pull some shit? You know how they do.
Gas
it now?
shortage.
They're gonna be like, yeah. They're gonna be like, oh, we couldn't get the semis coming up the freeway because they couldn't make it to Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
$6 gallon. No, just like, nah, but it's bad. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. So let me ask you this. Say, for instance, I'm not getting back into politics. Say, for instance, a Democrat does put back in there. Shit's going to, I mean, do you think we need to go purchase an electric vehicle?
Fuck no. I'm never gonna buy an electric vehicle.
Okay.
They're gonna try their hardest to make us. But I
Is that why the gas is so high or what?
no.
Part of the reason or no?
No, the reason why fucking gas is so high is because we're fucking
There's a lot of reasons.
we're fucking aren't we like we're not drilling like we used to, right?
I have no clue about none of that.
think
I don't believe nothing they say either way.
I think we're too dependent on other people, and then we're using that as an excuse.
So, yeah, fuck, I had a good thought. I was just thinking of something. Okay, so check this out. So my buddy at work, one of the owners, he put in solar panels, right? And I've looked into it, but so he put in solar panels. His fucking bill is one solid fucking bill, right? Like $120 a month.
Yeah.
Pays the fucking, doesn't go up, doesn't go down. pays it to the solar company or whatever, and then they take care of it or whatever, right? Uses as much electric as he wants. Says he's gonna buy an electric car and just charge his fucking car, and but your electric bill don't go up or down.
So ask him this, because there's a bunch of shady shit when it comes to that solar. In I think we've talked about it in the past, but like PNM still wants some fucking money from you. Like you still have to break them off a little bit to have the privilege to not use them or some shit.
I know that's not true.
Okay.
Because Matthew, I was just talking to Matthew today about it, and he has to pay $300 a month, but he's buying his solar panels. So when he has them purchased, he doesn't have to pay a company. So like the dude I'm talking about at work, he has to pay the company forever, pretty much. Yeah. Like,
so okay, so what I had heard about, maybe that was in a different state.
There's different routes. There might be a route to take where
different states have different like regulations on it, and
and then even different companies go different routes. Yeah. So there might be a route where you're saying where you pay a little bit to PNM.
They're like, we're not just gonna let you go scot free. This is the original way of power. We're not just gonna let you fucking leave.
No, that's communist,
bro.
That's communist.
No,
Joe.
Bro. Like
it's just like this. If you own it, it's like this.
It's probably not in New Mexico, but I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, no, that's that. There could be some kind of something, but they can't.
I don't know if communist is the word, but it's like a shakedown. It's like
it can't be like that. It's like for this. It's like if you own a well, you don't have to pay for water. You know what I mean? It's like that's the way it is. If you own a fucking power source that sucks power, you don't have to, or that makes power, you don't have to pay for power. It's not like they can come in and say, this is the way we've been doing it. Now you got to pay us.
No, that's all well and good. I know you get tax rebates.
So that's the only thing that too. But the thing that I thought it sounded good. This guy he pitched the idea that he's paying this $120 a month for his electric bill, and now in the future he's thinking about getting an electric car. So
he sold you on solar. You're gonna
I'm not gonna get solar. But he sold me on just like he didn't sell me on nothing because I'm not doing anything. But what I'm saying is that sounds pretty fucking good. But this man's wealthy, so he has the power to do different shit than me.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this dude, he has quite a bit of money, owns quite a bit of fucking things. Okay. This dude knows what he's fucking talking about. He's not just some piece of shit dude. And he told me that that's his plan. And in my head, I'm like, damn, why wouldn't I want to do that? If that's what it is. I don't have to pay for gas.
If that's the route you want to go, but like...
Not paying for gas sounds like a good route. Why wouldn't you want to go that route is what I'm saying.
Oh, man. There's a lot of...
Imagine having no gas bill at all for your car.
No, but I'm thinking about just the car specifically. Like... It's not proven technology, bro. There's accidents all the fucking time. Those Teslas they fucking burn people alive.
Well, I know this wealthy dude, not personally or nothing, just know of him because he goes to the restaurant a lot. He's got a Porsche.
Get this. Look up. You have your phone?
Yeah, somewhere.
I want you to look up how much it was.
Who showed me that Hummer? Is that you?
Yeah. That's just cool for novelty, bro.
But if you got money,
I would never buy that.
Yeah.
Look up how much it costs to replace a Tesla battery. Just say,
how much does it cost to replace a Tesla battery?
According to Matheusa, if you replace your damaged battery pack with a remanufactured one, the average cost would probably be around $13,000 to $17,000.
Bro,
depending on the
that's another fucking car. To replace the battery, bro. That's another fucking car. So like you said, this is for people who have fucking money. Go for it, I say. That shit ain't for me.
Yeah.
Even if I had the money, I wouldn't do it, though. That's me.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm with you on that.
Bro,
so here it says here that they last 22 to 37 years.
Okay, now look up the incident rates where the fucking batteries fail. You know, if you really want to get in the fucking weeds on this.
How often do you have to replace your Tesla batteries?
No, that's not the right question.
According to Lectron EV, your Tesla is due for a battery replacement once it has lost 20% of its range. Tesla owners reportedly only lose 5% after 100,000 miles.
No, look up how often, or failure rates of Tesla batteries.
What's the failure rate on a Tesla battery?
According to Optiwatt, A study on 286 Tesla model owners across the world revealed that Tesla vehicles lose just 5% of their capacity in the first 50,000
Anyway.
miles. Additionally, these vehicles will exceed 150,000 miles of driving before losing 10% of their initial battery life.
So it said not to replace till 20. So you get 105,000 miles.
Yeah. Well, what about like these Toyotas that make fucking electric cars, bro? They're no good or what?
Those are hybrids.
Like half and halves?
Those are hybrids. Yeah, those are different. That's proven technology. Like those Priuses, people love fucking buy the shit out of those, and they're proven.
Matt's car, that motherfucker.
If it's a hybrid, it's half
and half, right?
gasoline, half electric.
But Matt's fucking car, when it's driving the gas, it charges the electric. It's fucking crazy.
It recharges, yeah. So that's how that's like Toyota. They have good technology when it comes to that shit. More so than other vehicle companies. That's the thing. You know what I mean? They're all not created equal, obviously. But like the way those work, the hybrids, it uses electric at low speeds, low RPMs. Like when you're zooming around town, get on the freeway or up above maybe like 40, 45 miles an hour, then you're going gasoline.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just if the gas keeps going up, something has to be done. Because, like, the guy they've come to try to sell me solar, talk about how the New Mexico P&M company, as starting like next year, it's sold to an out-of-state fucking company or something, and that supposedly it's just gonna go up every year. But it always goes. Everything goes up every year.
Yeah, but the who's telling you this? The people
that's
trying
the solar
to
guy.
people's
No,
trying to
that's the
sell you
solar
the
guy.
fucking solar. So
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
the solar
show
guy.
me your fucking sources. You should have told it.
Well, no, I know that. So what he's telling me is true about the whole
I
thing
know,
about
but
selling the
you got to
company.
think about his end too. At the same time, he's trying to make a buck. You know what I mean?
He's trying to make a buck, but I'm just saying, like, if shit keeps going like it's going this year, with shit going up with gas and utilities, like, bro, like, I already know, it's the same shit. I pay $3,000 in bills a month, and that's just flatline. That's before I eat anything. That's before I fucking do anything, just for the fucking house,
Yeah.
And I can't afford it to go up anymore. So it's like, if shit keeps going up year by year, shit's gonna have to be figured out.
So you're looking long term, possibly doing solar.
No, I'm just talking right now about just like things.
Fuck
I don't
no.
know what I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
but I'm saying,
that long term play. I mean, if they're telling the truth, then you should be good.
Something's got to give, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. We were talking about like the Michelle Obama, or like a Democrat to Republican kind of thing, but I'm just saying.
I don't know, bro. All I know is that when fucking, I mean, like you say, the proof's in the pudding. When fucking Trump was in office, we were paying fucking the cheapest prices on gas that we paid him forever.
Yeah.
And then since this fucking sleepy old bastard's been in office, we've been paying fucking over $3 consistently. Pretty much the entire time he's been in office. I mean, it's just what I'm seeing with my own eyes.
That, and too, like, I don't know if he has any control of it, but like, shit, man, gas was crazy for the households last year during the wintertime.
I know a little bit about nothing, but fucking when Trump was in office, we were fracking, we were doing a lot more fucking drilling of oil in our own country. That's why we had so much. That's why it was cheaper, right? I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense, but I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
And the fucking
they were doing something different.
The left, they're so hell bent on fucking getting us over to renewable energy. Don't get me wrong. Fucking there's shit that we need. But like, but they're so hell bent, like, just to prove a point, it seems like they'll just stop drilling oil in our own country, and then we're just gonna rely, and then they try to blame the whole Ukraine-Russian war. It's like, these motherfuckers are all a bunch of crooked cocksuckers.
Well, that's true, but man, something's got to give.
I think if they get a red tie in there for the next president. Fucking, I think gas fucking comes down. So we'll have 4 years of that. We'll have 4 years of that. It's up and down, right? It's always gonna fucking.
I need something to come down. I don't know. These fucking man. I was just blown away at that $3.99. I was like.
But going back to the electric cars too, we don't have good infrastructure here with chargers.
Yeah, that,
you know
and too.
I mean?
That and also like they gotta fuck a bunch of other shit up to make that shit anyway. You got all them slaves mining that cobalt and all that shit.
The shit they make
and
their
all
batteries
all
out
that
of,
comes
lithium
from that.
ion. Fuck yeah.
So that's not good either. So.
But at
end
the
of
same
day-
time, that cell phone you're asking the fucking questions about, that's the same fucking shit.
But
So
that's a small little piece, man.
that's only a
Took
little
one
bit.
slave, man.
That was a little kid
was
that got
one
that
slave,
piece.
man. Come on, man. A Tesla car, man. The whole family.
Little
That's
hand.
the whole family, man.
Little hand.
You know what I mean? I guess what I'm trying to say is the more you need, the crazier it's gonna. Look how crazy it is now. So that's not good.
And those
We need to
those-
start riding bikes.
And those Teslas, I don't know. Obviously, there's other electric car companies, but like I'm going after Tesla because it seems like they're in the news the most because they're the biggest, right? So not just the accidents, but like they have a lot of quality control issues.
Oh, yeah,
like
I
they're
believe it.
like the door panels falling off and like the seals come. That's unacceptable when you're paying that much. It's supposed to be the most advanced technology vehicle on the road.
The tires, you can't go to a tire shop.
Fuck no,
get a tire.
and you can't just replace one. You got to fucking do a whole set of 4 every time.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Did you see? I don't know if we've mentioned this. We may have, but I did a catering over there at the Santa Ana Casino, and there's a big old Tesla shop right there now.
Okay, yeah, I know you didn't tell me.
Yeah, so right at the fucking corner of 550 and
Right by the Whataburger?
and 528. You passed the Whataburger, and then you got to the light
The
right
Wendy's,
there.
Wendy's right on the
Okay.
corner. Okay.
Across from the Wendy's warehouse, Tesla,
Yeah, that's the first one in the state.
and it's an auto mechanic store.
Yeah,
Or
that's
shop. Yeah.
well, that's good. I mean, you see a lot of Teslas on the road now. I don't know if you pay attention. You do.
Oh yeah, they're ugly. Those SUVs, those round ones.
They're all fucking ugly. The Model S is okay looking, but at the end of the day, it's like it's a 4-door sedan. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I would love to ride in one and experience the Plaid edition. You know what that is?
No.
That's the one that goes 0 to 60 in like 1.8 seconds.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that's like the top of the top, right? Dual motor. Yeah.
I was asking my buddy. He rented one, I guess, in Vegas.
Yeah.
And he said he scraped some shit on it right away because he was trying to like look at some fucking camera shit like when he was parking it or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, that being said, he said that what were you talking about?
Quality control.
Yeah. Well, he's got video. Oh yeah.
Oh
so-
no! How fucking fast? they
Yeah,
are.
how fast he said that, and I was like I'm like, so what is it like? Because he's like, it's like a golf cart. He's like, you push it,
It's
and he's like,
instant.
you
It's instant. Yeah, no, it's
and I was
fucking.
just like,
yeah.
that's crazy, but going that fast, like the G-force
no.
or whatever, you know.
No, so these new the new top of the line ones, they're fucking.
I can see
crazy.
how that would cause a lot of accidents. What if
But
there's the car
then-
in front of you, like one car length, and you accidentally fucking right or no?
Yeah. Well, it's the same principle of regular driving. It's just accelerating.
No, yeah,
faster,
but-
but then if you keep punching it like that, it drains the battery quicker. Like you're not going to be able to drive cross country if you're fucking
He
punching
said
it.
something about too, when you're not, you must have good control on that pedal because you don't momentum, you don't coast like a regular car. Like when you let off the gas,
It cuts the power.
it's like a fucking. It's like a
so
yeah.
you
it's
have
like
to. You got to keep like constant. I never.
even
drove
when you're
one.
going downhill, it'll start
that's
fucking
weird.
like.
It'll stop
He
itself?
says it starts like fucking. I'm sure it's not fucking
Stuttering?
but what's it called when the semis have that brake and it says like there's signs.
Power brake or
There's signs that going through the neighborhood, no something brake. But he
Don't
was
use-
saying
yeah.
how the Tesla, something about it, like when you're not pushing the gas, it's not going.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting, but I don't know. Like I said, in the future, I don't know. People got like super amped on it, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
interesting.
I think part of it's kind of a flex too, don't you think?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, I don't know, man. It's for rich people, no? All that shit.
Yeah. You're just looking. You're getting one, and you're just keeping your fingers crossed that battery don't fuck up. Because if that shit ain't under warranty anymore, then 20 G's on a new. Let's go buy a new little shitty car, bro. Brand new, little gasoline engine.
Go buy me a new Hyundai, motherfucker. That's funny.
Kia. Oh,
Damn.
man. Fucking. Did you watch the Sugar Show? Are you on the Sugar Train?
I watched it, but I watched the fight and everything, and but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. The show's no good. The show's no good. His fighting's good, but like watching the press conference and shit, he ain't got no show.
Yeah.
This dude has no show. Did you watch the press conference? Like,
After?
It's
After,
not.
yeah,
It's
I
not.
saw.
He's not no McGregor. I tell you, he ain't entertaining. He ain't fun to watch. And old boy was suffocating him. Fucking the black dude was getting the best of the shit talking. I thought during the press conference, even though he sounded like shit too, both of them. But I was just
don't
like,
know, man. All I know was,
it wasn't fun. Like I thought he looked fucking froze up. He didn't know what to do. Homie roasted him and fucking
yeah,
didn't
but
know what
that's-
to say.
You're talking about before.
I'm talking about just having fun with, like, you know how like he's supposed to be this spectacle, you know?
No, I honestly, man, I think a star was fucking born, for sure. I think he's gonna be fucking big. I think he's gonna be big, and the way he put him away, that fucking right hand, bro, that was clean. That was
Yeah,
fucking
we've been waiting for that.
That was clean.
We've been waiting for that shit. No, I like him. I've always liked him. I never like, what I mean by that is I'm not like all crazy fan, even though, or I like him. He's won me over. I wanted that to happen. What I wanted to happen that night.
No,
you know?
for sure.
And so that was cool and everything. But I was just like, I was expecting more energy. I was expecting more.
No, I get
more
it.
talking.
He was a little flat.
He was letting
yeah.
I was just like expecting more from him during the press conference and stuff.
I don't know, man. I think I watched his after fight press conference too. I think he played it cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, paid respect where it was due. But man,
It was awesome.
he just put him out. That was amazing.
You know what I think's fucking ridiculous, and I'm sure you've already seen it. Why the fuck is Henry Cejudo opening his fucking mouth right now? Like, he has no room to talk, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He had his chance, bro.
Yeah.
He's demanding a fucking. That's what last thing I read today is he's demanding a fucking title, fucking shot from Dana White, and that
he's just chirping.
and that
he still knows-
he should be embarrassed of himself, don't you think?
After that last performance against Aljo. Yeah.
No, to talk shit to after that, and then talk shit to the homie that just cracked him and fucking rolled right through him.
Yeah.
You got a
Cut
lot of
right through
nerve,
him.
bro.
Yeah.
You got some fucking nerve, bro.
No, he does. But that's him though. You gotta know who you're talking about. You know what I mean?
know. I don't really know him that much. That's what I'm saying.
He
What a piece of shit if that's who he is.
a lot of it's just a play up. You know, he's trying to get. You know, he knows if he chirps, he might actually convince him to give him a shot. You know, maybe he sees something that he feels like he thinks he can take out O'Malley. I mean, styles make fights. You know, you can't always do MMA math. Just because O'Malley put Aljo out cold and Aljo.
Oh, that's
stomped-
not what I'm talking about at all. What I'm talking about is you had your chance, buddy.
No, for sure. He definitely doesn't deserve it. I'll give you that. He needs to fight at least one or two more fights before he's back in contention for a title shot.
Needs to earn his shot, right?
But for sure. But you, as you know, you've been watching the sport long enough. It doesn't always work like that. Sometimes fucking people just fucking talk.
Yeah.
They use their mouth to get them into the right spot.
Sure. Yeah. I just thought that was so made him look so different than something that from me watching this last stuff when he was training John Bones and the kind of character that he is. This last comments and stuff going out O'Malley, it made me feel like
all
no
contradiction.
no class. Yeah, like, oh, now you're showing your true colors. You know, like, you're right. Yeah, like, it's like you tried to act like the retired one, that you were above, and you're gonna fucking give knowledge and spread the word and fucking do your thing, and then now look at you, bro.
Yeah.
You're fucking
Begging for a
now
shot.
you're begging for a shot.
You're
No,
begging.
but I love the fight, man. That was fucking great. I've been waiting for that to happen, bro. I wanted Cejudo to do that to him, you know.
Yeah, that's an interesting situation here. So his training partner, Aljo's training partner, and the number one contender in that division, they happen to be training out of the same camp and they're best friends. They never were gonna fight. Aljamain and the dude's name is Merab Devashili. Okay, this dude's a bad motherfucker too. So he's number one, right? So, Aljo most likely is going to go up now to 145. But he even said, I watched
I
his.
heard him say that he ain't ready.
Yeah, well, I watched his post fight conference too. Like you, sounds like you did, and he said, "Well, if I'm
don't
getting
want
hit,
none.
if I'm getting hit like this by 135s, what's a 145 gonna do when he hits
He
me?"
said, I'm gonna have to regroup. He's like,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to go back
Well,
and
that
rethink about this.
well,
shit.
good on him for being that self-aware, you know, because he's right. If a 35er cracked him like that,
He said he better than I thought he was.
Yeah.
He's good.
Did you see they were showing the high, like leading up, they were showing O'Malley when he was on the Contender Series, and Snoop Dogg was doing the commentary. It's like, O'Malley.
Yeah.
And he was a young O'Malley. Fucking Snoop.
You know what was crazy to me? I think right before he must have just got his tat redone before he went out because it looked so pretty.
No,
you see how bright it was?
No, it's just good work. He probably.
But I've seen pictures where it don't look like that. He must have put some shine on it,
yeah,
bro.
he put some shine on it.
It looked good. I was like, damn, that pink. I think he might have had it redone.
Oiled up.
I was like, man, it was like a neon light. It was fucking pretty cool. He's all homies with those happy dad fuckers and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. They were there. I seen them. Dana White's all homies with them and shit too.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Who are those guys?
There's a few of them. I don't know their names. I just know them from their podcast, and they own the Happy Dad seltzers.
Are they the Nelk Boys? Are they the same as them? Who are they?
So the one that I don't know. I just said I don't know. I don't know anything. I just watched.
They're just influencers,
reels.
Right? Who?
Yeah, podcasters, and one of them. So one of them became real famous too because like he's got a lot of money and he bets and does all kinds of shit and hangs out with Dana White and shit. They're just like groupie kind of fuckers, but they become really famous, and then they made that seltzer, the Happy Dad.
Did you see the video going around of Dana gambling recently with a couple? There's two dudes. They're former NFL players. They have a podcast. It's called Bussin' with the Boys. Taylor Luan and Will Compton. It's a podcast blowing up, and they're in Vegas with Dana, and Dana's gambling, bro, throwing down like $300,000 a hand and shit. Like it's nothing. Like he's a crazy gambler, but like, and they're just like they're all standing around. Rogan's there with him. And they're all just watching him, like, in awe, just, like, throwing around that kind of money. And just, like, and he's, like, giving them money to gamble with and shit so they can sit there with him. And it's fucking pretty crazy.
Damn.
Dude's
I've
rich.
seen thing talking about how they just don't let him gamble.
Well, they banned him from the Palms.
He wants to bet so much. Like
Yeah.
he said that's what that means is, so it's like if they say, like, he's banned or whatever, like, so what that means is that he can't gamble as much as he wants, because I guess he'll roll up and be like you're saying, be like throw down like.
Well, the only place that's like publicly banned him was the Palms, and you know what he did to them? He pulled the UFC from them. He used to do the fights there at the.
Oh,
at the
okay,
Palms.
so he's not even like allowed there on property. Or
No,
something?
he's not even allowed to gamble
okay,
there.
so what I'm talking about is like he talks about like there's a lot of places where. No, I mean so there's a lot of places where he ain't allowed to gamble.
Because what happened was the word was that he cleared the Palms out for like a few million on a one night. Like,
Well, I just seen a clip literally, like this was just like the other day, and they were asking him like about being banned from the casinos and stuff, and he said, well, what that means is, and I don't know about the Palm situation, but he says that like what that means is that like he can't, supposedly somehow he'll roll up to the table and he can like the limit, like he'll go to the no limit table and fucking bet like you're saying.
Yeah.
And so at that point, like there's been times in casinos where they lose their casino, like they'll go under because of that.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
a whale.
Yeah.
A whale comes in like on casino, like on the movie Casino. Remember, fucking
Yeah.
the Japanese businessman.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Because that guy, remember, De Niro says he cleared out a couple casinos in the Cayman Islands. Just goes in and shuts them down.
So like Dana, someone has that good at what he's doing and has
Yeah.
that money, has the power to do that, I guess. So.
That's nuts. Imagine being that good. And like they were in this other video I was watching, he'll go on vacation on a yacht and he'll hire a casino to bring their whole operation onto his boat, and they do it
just
over
loves to
international
gamble,
waters. Yeah,
bro.
he's just a fucking gambler, bro. It's fucking nuts.
Loves to play the table games.
Yeah, he plays blackjack. I think is his main
Yeah.
thing. But
He talked that same interview I'm talking about. You know he's crazy because he talks about like as soon as he lands, like that's where he's going to the tables, like fucking It's like, damn, bro, like that's your thought, like trying to go to In-N-Out or something. You know what I mean? Like
Get some food in you,
this
man.
guy's like,
You're not
fucking-
thinking right.
or something. You go into the dispensary, you're
Yeah.
like, fucking. This guy's like, I'm going to the table. Like you're like, damn, bro, like you're gonna get there, bro. Like, but yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast.
He just has fuck you money. You know what I mean?
So one of those happy dad guys that I'm telling you about, he has a funny story of where he's at the casino or something. I think maybe the Bellagio or something, and him and the homies are there gambling, and he's down like a lot of money. Like I want to say it was like, I don't know, we'll say 20 G's. I don't know how much it was. And Dana just happens to roll through and sits down next to him and wins one hand and asks him how much he's down. I guess bets that amount, wins the fucking hand, and just gives it to him and just dips. You know what I mean?
He just got his rush. He didn't even care about the money. He just got the
he was
thrill.
like it just like kind of like a joke too. You know what I mean? But he was like, "How much are you down?" Fucking plays one hand, bets that much, and fucking gives the homie the money. You know, he's like, "There you go, dog. You ain't down no more."
That's crazy.
And but he likes those kids. I don't know why, but they have Hezbollah. They're the ones that like flew Hezbollah to the U.S. and shit, and just they're just do random shit, but they've gained momentum and a lot of money over the whole thing. Pretty crazy. Did you watch the what's the girl's name?
Zhang Weili.
Yeah.
Zhang. Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah, I did as well. Caught most of it. She just dominated that chick. Like she's a beast.
Yeah.
I honestly I don't even know who that girl was. The one who she fought. I never really seen her before.
Me neither, and I was tripping out because she was talking shit in the press conference. I
Talking a
was
lot
like,
of shit.
damn.
Yeah, talking a lot of shit.
Man, who is that? Those guys that fought for them, the Contender Series?
Well, no, that was Ultimate Fighter finale.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Ultimate Fighter. He ended up piecing that fucker up like he said he was.
I didn't see that fight, bro. But they said it was second to Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin. Like, it got fight of the night.
And then but the white dude ended up winning. But did you see how much shit they were talking at the press conference?
No, I didn't see any lead up to that.
So it was crazy. So here's the press conference that I was telling you where I thought O'Malley needed to like have more energy.
Okay.
It's the press conference before the weigh-ins. Dana White's right there at the podium. There's a black guy. This is for the Ultimate Fighter fight, right?
Yeah.
And it was the dude from the veteran was a black guy.
Yeah.
The new guy, he was like a white. He sounded Irish, sounded like McGregor's accent, right?
Okay.
But the black dude must have said something.
No, that wasn't the Ultimate. That
wasn't the Ultimate Fighter one?
No. I know which one you're talking about. The Irishman and the black dude,
Yeah.
Neil Magny and that Ian Geary.
Okay.
Yeah, I know which
So
one
that
you're
wasn't
talking.
the
No,
Ultimate
that was the
Fighter
Ultimate
fight?
Fighter fight.
Okay.
No, but that I saw all the shit talk in that one.
And he wouldn't let him talk. Did
Yeah.
you see that? Like in the conference, like
Yeah, he
wouldn't let
told
him
him
talk?
he made Neil Magny, the black dude, he made some comment. I'm gonna discipline you like I do my kids, and the Irishman got like really upset by that comment. He's like, you don't touch your fucking kids. Fucking
So that's what was going on, right?
yeah.
Well, I tripped out because he really wouldn't let this guy
Yeah.
fucking talk, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Leg
I
kicked
would've
the shit out of him. I saw that fight. He leg kicked the fuck out of them.
But I was thinking, I was like, classic. This black guy's gonna end up winning. Like this guy's all running his mouth and shit, but he ended up winning. And then I was like, damn, I would feel like shit if I was that black dude. Like
Flipped him
he
off
wouldn't
and
let him
shit.
talk at the press conference, and then he beats his ass. No, like
beats him bad.
damn.
Yeah.
But I was just like, wow. I was tripped out on how like no one said nothing. No one would say nothing. Like I thought Dana White would be like, hey bro, shut the fuck up. Let him answer his question.
Yeah.
No one just says nothing. They just move on. Like he tells him he can't talk, and then like they ask a bunch of other people questions, and then this random dude goes back to him. He's like, I told you, he's not answering any questions, and fucking like you think it's like a joke, or like after a minute someone would be like, all right, man, all right, or like fuck no. There's like, and he's like, I told you he's not answering no questions, and like they argue for a second, and then all of a sudden next fighter, and I'm just like, what the fuck? It was crazy.
Yeah, no, that was a little weird. No, but I don't like that Irish dude. I don't know what the fuck his deal is. I thinks he's something he ain't.
I never seen.
I never seen him fucking either, but apparently he's coming up or something. I don't know.
Well, he's got some pudding. He told that fool, shut the fuck up and beat your ass, and then he did it.
Well, he got some fucking leg kicks. He leg kicked the shit out of him. He could barely even fucking stand up. Flipping him off, just bullying him. It's pretty bad. But, yeah, no, I saw that.
Than O'Malley at the press conference.
Yeah.
Had me all pumped up, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, what O'Malley's gonna do? If he's talking about how he called out that Cheeto Vera, he fought on that
They're
same
saying
card.
that guy sucks though.
Does, yeah. I mean, no, I like. Don't get me wrong, I like him, but he never finishes fights, bro. All his fights go decisions. Like, he's a likable person. Like, you see him interviewed and stuff. He's from Ecuador, and trains out of California. And anyway, no, he's a likable dude. This is fight. They've fought before, and O'Malley will put him away, guaranteed. So that's not really exciting for his first defense, but that's going to be his first defense. It sounds like. So we'll see.
That would be light work, man.
I think so.
So Hudo might stir some shit up. I'm thinking they're gonna give him a shot.
Maybe they'll just throw him in. So I didn't see the Ultimate Fighter finale. I heard it was a really good fight. It was on the main card. It was like the second fight, I think. But
I didn't see it either. Then
did you see McGregor wasn't even there because he wasn't. It wasn't his teammate. Yeah, I guess I didn't watch the show, but I guess at one point they had to move one of Chandler's teammates over to McGregor because McGregor's team got wiped out, got swept. So it was going to be two of Chandler's teammates fighting in the finale. So McGregor, his ass, he wasn't there. But Chandler was there, and I watched him get interviewed at the press conference. And there's not a more fucking likable fucking dude in the sport. Like, he's like so fucking, like, just fucking humble and like down to earth. And like, I feel bad he's stuck in this whole McGregor situation because, who knows if this fight's ever going to fucking happen. I'm so sick of fucking hearing about McGregor.
I just think it's about time where it's gonna stop. I think him and the UFC are gonna have to.
I don't know why they just don't part ways with him.
Yeah.
Because they still see money in him. They know that all it takes is one pay-per-view, him coming back, and boom, it's the biggest fucking fight of the year. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
it's still all that's like. All they talk about is like that. They talk about him all the time and shit. Like, I heard him ask them at the press conference, "Is McGregor going to be at the pay-per-view?" Fucking Dana's like, "No, he's not going to be there."
yeah.
But I'm just.
Why
like,
would he be? Even if one of his teammates was there, I don't think he'd be there. And
I don't know.
And then the whole USADA thing, he hasn't gotten in the USADA. He has to be in there supposedly for 6 months, but they're probably just gonna give him some exemption or something. But Dana seems like hell bent that it's gonna happen. The fight's still gonna happen, and like last McGregor said was December. But it's like, you're not even getting drug tested, bro. How are you gonna fight in December?
I just seen a post saying he's saying they're not gonna let me fight in
December. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Fucking guy.
Michael Chandler, he needs to fight somebody else. He just needs to move on.
Yeah. Crazy. That's too bad though, that whole thing, like you're saying. It turned into like bullshit. What was supposed to be this great fucking Ultimate Fighter finale shit, just.
What do you expect from
bullshit.
from McGregor?
I don't expect nothing more.
Exactly.
Nothing more.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
But yeah.
Check this out.
What you got there? I didn't even realize that bag was sitting there the whole time. What's this? Uh-oh. Belushi.
Some Belushi Farms.
Belushi Farm. Where'd you find it in town?
7th Clover.
That's right. That's who he's partnering with. How is it?
I haven't tried it.
Oh, shit.
But I've been seeing it on the news and stuff, and they had a pop-up where they sold some of his stuff and then sold out. And then this was, so now they're carrying
Nice.
some of his stuff. I guess they got an indica, hybrid, and a sativa.
Okay.
Sunset Sherbert, I believe, is the sativa. This right here, Jessica Rabbit
Uh-huh.
is the hybrid, and the Runts is the indica.
Okay.
I told the dude at the 7th Clover, I was like, man, to be honest with you, I thought it'd be like some kind of a nice little special, like more of a nicer jar or something,
Yeah, like how the Cheech and Chong
And he
was.
said that this is what Belushi uses, that this is what he wanted to use, that he uses the white and black for the Blues Brothers or something, and this is what he packages his stuff in. I don't know how true that is, but
I like those containers, don't get me wrong,
That's
but
what he
because
said.
that's what That's
got a
what
cool
urban,
picture of the
that's,
Blues Brothers
Yeah,
on
that's
there.
what urban wellness uses. Is those ones.
I have a hard time opening them sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So he must go because it is Belushi Farms, but man, he uses the Blues Brothers for his whole. I mean, Dan Aykroyd and his brother are right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
No, that is cool. But I wonder, like, so remember when the Cheech and Chong stuff came around? That stuff ain't around no more, is it? They still sell it?
No, they stopped selling that. I will say that this stuff though is the same price as the rate. Like this Medical Monday, $10 a gram.
It's not an elevated price because of the name.
$10 a gram.
That's good.
$10 a gram pre roll. They don't like usually places even charge more for pre rolls.
Yeah. I like the package. I like the picture on it. You know, it's cool.
So it's $12, but Medical Monday I get a discount, whatnot.
Okay.
But yeah, check it out. I will say this: the dude who, God, man, the dude who fucking rang me up, the dude who was working, it was like so fucking weird, like so slow. Seemed like the biggest stoner in the world, but to the point where it was like he shouldn't even be fucking
Interfering
working.
with the business.
Like, damn, I was like, but he did say that. So he was showing me because he works there. If you work there, you can pick a strand and like they put your name next to it, and like his name's Mike.
So that's like your pick.
So it's Mike's choice, yeah. And he was showing me like all he smokes is this one kind of bud that they grow, and it's the Kill, right? But that since they've had the Belushi, he switched to the Sunset Sherbert.
Okay.
And he says he feels bad because his name is next to that other one.
That's
but
kinda
all he's
funny.
been smoking is the Sunset Sherbert.
Well, so you're not allowed to change your pick?
I didn't ask him. I didn't want to fucking
You don't want to get into
drag
that?
it out, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I had Anubis in the car. I was like, this guy was like talking slow as fuck. And then I would tell him something and he was like, it was just weird, bro. Yeah, that's how I felt, bro. I was like, damn, bro.
That reminds me, I don't know if you've seen these episodes of Seinfeld at the movie rental spot. They have a gene pick. They each have picks from the workers at the so they recommend.
I do,
Yeah,
and
that's pretty funny.
Elaine gets all into the dudes. Supposedly.
Yeah, it turns out it's a fucking it's a teenager, right?
Oh,
Isn't it?
yeah,
who's,
something
who's,
like that.
who's picking the ones that she likes.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah. But I'm gonna try it out, see what the deal is.
Oh, yeah,
Greatest hits.
Belushi Farms.
Yeah.
Dude's got a crazy operation.
So the guy, he told me, right, because he's like, I'm just smoking the Sunset Sherbert now, and I feel bad because my name's on the other one. He's like, but quality, he told me. And I was like, wonder it must be good. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, but anywho.
What up, man? Ain't got anything else? Wrap this motherfucker
No,
up.
that's it.
Cool. Thanks for tuning in as always. Brand new episode coming at you next week. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, share this shit.
Share this shit, man. Thanks for tuning in.
AJ and Joe Show. We're out.